Okay, so welcome back, everybody. It's late afternoon here in Chongqing, and this is the latest episode in our series Living with COVID. So today it's my pleasure to introduce three students from a university, three foreign students from a university here in Chongqing. So before we get into some questions, I would just like to give you a chance to introduce yourselves.
Oh, okay. You go? I go? Okay, my name is Franca. I'm from Nigeria, and I'm a master's student at Southwest University of China.
Yeah, my name is Mohammed. I'm from Egypt. I'm also master's student at Southwest University of China.
Yeah, my name is Mustafa Bala Sokwa. I'm also from Nigeria. I'm a PhD student here in Southwest University, Chongqing.
Okay, so it's a pleasure to meet you today. So I'll ask the questions, and then you can take turns to answer them. Okay, so my first question is really, how have you been feeling over the past week or two during the coronavirus outbreak?
Well, we've been pretty good. We've been very good. We've been taking some measures, which is stay indoors, and then often wash your hands, and then while you're indoors, do what you have to do.
Yeah, and we need also to check our temperature twice a day.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And of course, we don't normally go out unnecessarily.
Outside the campus,
when we go out, we normally spend less time and then walk back to our rooms.
Yeah.
We have like only one day to go outside the campus to just to make shopping in supermarket. So
which is Fridays. Fridays afternoon to go to the supermarket and get whatever you need in your room. And
it's also like a specific time, like just three hours from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And for those who live outside the university, they have a bit different schedule.
Yeah.
Like me, who lives outside the university, of course, I can go at any time to make some purchase or food stuff. So I actually reduce my working out, except when it becomes necessary. Yeah.
So I must point out that the school has been taking very good measures to make sure that we stay put and then we are protected. For example, giving us nose masks every week, which if we want to go out to the supermarket, we have to, we would have to put on our nose masks, and also you have to register. You register your school ID card number and your passport number. When you get to the gates, you also sign out and then sign in also. So this is basically what we've been up to since the outbreak.
Yeah, the school has equally distributed some of the thermometers for the students that are living off campus and even in the university, for them to be checking their body temperature regularly.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like
of course.
Where I'm living, we're usually allowed out once every 2 days, something like that. But it sounds like it's a bit stricter at the university. But then, if you have to spend so much time at the university, could you tell our audience what are your daily routines like now? So how do you pass your time during the outbreak?
Well, somebody like me, actually, what I have been doing since I remain indoors is just for me to read, write, keep myself busy with my PhD thesis writing, and also writing some papers. And then I cook, then I eat, I do some body exercise, then I sleep. And of course, at the same time, I do chat. I keep in contact with my family and friends.
Yeah.
We discuss, we laugh together. This is what I have been doing, especially me that is living outside the university.
I think these cases will be the same with everyone. Like just writing your paper, studying, cooking. Some of us just love to watching TV, movies, and do some exercise indoors. So that's it.
Yeah. I personally, I also have been, reading about, I just want to get extra knowledge. So I've been reading a lot of books indoors. and then also trying to explore more talents. Yeah, that's basically it.
We just have a lot of time.
Yeah, we have a lot of time.
Now. The whole day studying in the room.
Yeah.
You start to find a little about more about yourself.
Yeah. And also, I watch a lot of adventures movies now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I've been watching a lot more films than I normally do. Yeah, when I'm not working.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you had to name like the biggest problem the outbreak is causing you, what would you say it is?
Yeah, the biggest problem is just we cannot go outside so many times.
Yeah.
It's just one time in the week. So sometimes you feel a little bit bored, or you don't have nothing to do. So, and also, here in Chongqing, the weather is not that good. So there is no like, if there is a sunny day, you can go walking inside the campus. But normally, the whole week, there is no sun. So you always stay in the room. You just don't have nothing to do except writing your paper, watching TV, that's it.
The biggest problem is just not having our normal life, and we want our normal life back in Chongqing. Yeah, the normal life where you can stroll on the street and buy, just swing the shop on the streets, just kind of simple things that really matters. We really miss it, and we want it back.
Yeah, when you lose the smallest thing that you normally do to the whole day, you didn't appreciate it after you appreciate it more after you lost it.
Yeah. And we miss our friends. We miss being together.
Yeah.
Also, there is a restaurant where we go to eat together most times in the evenings after exercise, and then we get to talk. No, but we don't do these things, and we miss them a lot.
Now we think like some people. I didn't know that he's still in the campus because we didn't see each other. Like, okay, for 1 week I didn't see him, so I thought, okay, maybe he went back home.
Yeah.
But suddenly, when I go to outside or supermarket or just walking, I see him. Oh, did you still here?
But the issue now here is just feeling missing each other.
Yeah.
As we used to do. We play together, we eat together, but now it's no longer available. I mean, unlike before.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so another question we're very interested in as well. How do your family and friends in your home countries feel? Have they been worrying about you, or have they been asking you to go back?
Like for me, when the situation started to go like this, the first thing my mother told me, don't go, don't come back, because if you stayed here in the campus, it will be more safe. You don't need to go to the airport or the train station. Yeah. And also, like I'm from Egypt, so I need to at least to take the flight 11 hours. So I will stay in the 11 hours in one flight with 300 people. I didn't know which city came from, and if there is someone has a problem. So it's risky. So it's more safer to stay here. So I didn't think about living here. So this is about the situation.
Well, my mom is she's kind of worried. So what she does is she just calls me up every day. And even when I told her, Mom, I'm going to get involved in the volunteer to help the epidemic control, and she was a bit worried, but she said, okay, I trust your instincts. As long as you're safe, just be fine. Just be fine, and be courageous, and also do not fear, because when you're sick and then you're scared of anything, it just makes everything worse. So she just gives us daily encouragement, and that's basically it.
Well, with regards to my case, almost on daily basis, I do have contact with my family back home, my wife, my mom, my siblings, and of course they keep praying for me.
Yeah.
That we should be safe.
Yeah.
And of course, I feel more safe
Here in China,
China, especially
in
where I
Chongqing.
live in Chongqing, than going back home.
Yeah.
Because going back home, as my brother said, is a bit risky.
Yeah.
So we feel more safe. And of course, the university has been doing a lot in order to ensure that we live healthy and
happy.
And happy at the same time.
Like when you see now the statistics now, or here in Beibei, till now there is no one case in Beibei. So
there's no one case.
I think Beibei is the most safest place in China now.
And we feel proud of our university.
Yeah, we are really proud of our university.
The university has been doing a lot.
Really.
Okay, great. So I've got one final question. Well, this is kind of two questions in one. So the first part is, what is your impression of the government's handling of the crisis here in Chongqing? And the second part is, do you feel that you have received enough assistance during your time at the university?
How have you been of assistance to the university?
Yeah, I think about how they handled this crisis here. I think they are doing very well. This is my opinion, because they know how to control this. Like when you see the facts now, it's not that serious. When we start to think about, okay, there is a pandemic will strike China, so I thought like, okay, maybe will be like millions will get infected, but the government handled this very well, really.
Yeah.
And of course, the measures taken by the government are unmatched, honestly, in the world today. This is because the government makes sure that each and every person here in China and even the world at large are on alert about the outbreak. And within a short period of time, the government was able to build some hospitals to treat the patients. And of course, Chinese government at different levels have been doing their best, keep informing not only foreigners, but all the public about the kind of measures to be taken, especially with regards to putting the masks properly, keep washing their hands, and then informing people about the updates concerning this kind of illness.
For example, every evening, right at 6 p.m., I watch the news. So I see the broadcast, I see the analysis of the outbreak, and then also the epidemic control, and also what measures to take. For example, do your exercises, try to read some books, try to wash your hands, do not touch your face. All these are also broadcasted alongside the news. So I feel like they've really done their best. And we really want to help. We really wish we could help this situation. But just because we are students, we are limited. So we can only for now, act as volunteer to keep the school also more safe. For example, coming out to disinfect the school environment and also disinfect our elevator buttons, which is very more important to us. Yeah.
And some of us students, especially somebody like me, keeps giving some talks to our foreign students, and then make some write-ups and then distribute or share with friends, especially on WeChat, about some of the kind of measures to be taken in order to prevent ourselves and also contribute our little quarter towards the battle of this coronavirus.
Exactly. It will be over soon, we know.
Yeah, of course.
We trust. We still have faith in China. It will be over soon.
Oh yeah, so I just finished off the show there. So I just said thank you for accepting our invitation today. So it's been really good to meet you, and I'm very happy to see that you're in such good spirits.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was really good talking to you too.
And, I hope the quarantine kind of ends quickly and you can resume normal life soon.
All right.
Okay. Thank
we
you
also.
so
All right. Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, let's take a look at what some students at Southwest University have been up to. So at the top in the caption, it says we are foreigners, but we're not outsiders. So they're going to do lots of volunteering work to help out at the university. In the first picture here, we've got some students from South Africa doing an aerobics routine, so people can join in and do some exercise. In this pose here, they're saying, "Come on Wuhan, come on China." Here, there's a Nigerian lady disinfecting the lift buttons. Here's Mustafa, is teaching his fellow students about the coronavirus. Here's some more disinfection work. This is a dormitory at the university, so it's saying here that 30 students have volunteered to help out. Here's a Ukrainian lady, so she's making some materials advising students not to go out too much. Here's a Pakistani student giving a Russian student a face mask. So here they're moving some face masks across the campus. And here's Aulia again. So as you can see, the students haven't just been relaxing in their rooms during the holiday. They've been getting out, doing some exercise, and also been doing lots of volunteering work as well.